I always say to the guys, don't step out this gate unless you've met Jesus. You know, he's the only person, he is the only one that can help you. Hi, yes, my name's Stace Weideman. For the past 23 years, I was caught up in addiction and certain crime. And of course, I just got to a point in my life where, you know, at 49 years old, I decided that I needed to get to a turning point in my life. I sat with a life filled of criminal activity and, of course, drug abuse, substance abuse. And being 49 years old, I was actually on the verge of either dying or going to jail. With that, I just decided that I needed to get to a turning point in my life where I thought, you know, it's best for me to turn my life around, give my life over to God. But yes, one Sunday on the 16th of September 2018 was a turning point in my life. And with that, I just decided, look, I've got to turn my life around for the better. So on the 16th of September 2018, a good mate of mine, a good friend of mine, also a godly person, his name was Roy Gibbs, I've turned to him and he brought me into Hope Again. When I first arrived at Hope Again, I saw it as it would just be like another rehab facility. But you know, after spending a month there, I realized that it's more of a ministry than anything else. And there was something different about the place. I saw blessings and opportunities that started to arise if I'd give my best in towards my program. So I decided to stick it out. And as the weeks and the months went by, I said to myself, Tace, you know what, this is where you need to be. I looked at it as a calling from God, and I realized God wanted me to do something with my life, and he had a purpose for my life. And you know, what basically happened after that, I did my program, I completed my program, and the program then was 6 months, and I've been here now 18 months. And you know, it is filled with hopes, with blessings and opportunities. And thank goodness for people like Frikkie and Benita Heffer, who have really, you know, turned a lot of people's lives around and, you know, helped a lot of people better their lives and their lifestyle. And I just decided that I would carry on working here as a volunteer. I would carry on working here and see where I can add, you know, be beneficial to society and help others caught up in addiction. And I can honestly say it's helped me restore relationships with my sister, which is very, very important to me. Her and I lost contact. We only spoke for the first time in 7 years last year. And I mean, we spent the first Christmas together in 20. That would never have happened if I never came through to Hope Again. If not for God, I wouldn't be sitting here today. I wouldn't. So I've got to, you know, I thank him for his love, his grace and his mercy on my life. And like I say, you know, for me, it's been a big step, it's been a challenging, and it's been a challenging walk, but it's been the most rewarding walk of my life. I can honestly say I'll never go back to where I came from. And once you've met God, once you've had an encounter with Jesus, you won't turn back to your old ways. It's impossible. You know, you just got to keep believing every day. Recovery is an everyday battle. It is an everyday battle, and you know, it's so important to have God in your life in order to, you know, succeed in becoming free of addiction, free of organized crime, free of just breaking free completely.